Welcome traders to our midweek technical analysis video. So jumping straight into things here, where the market opened up, as you can see, it was this candlestick here. From there, price to push up in a bullish fashion, where we saw price reject off of this common resistance point that we have established. Noticing that when price does come to this level, we see that sharp rejection off. As you can see, price found resistance at this level and then continued on bearish until we found support at around the level of 4,275. From there, price became bullish once again, with some sideways movement, of course, and some lower time frame retracements. We did eventually see price push back to this common resistance level and reject off of. As you can see, we are testing at sort of this like middle pivotal point. So overall, the conclusion for gold at the moment is we are in this consolidating fashion, sideways movement, with the top side resistance of around 4,340, give or take, and the bottom side support of around 4,275. One thing I would like to do is drag a fixed range volume profile and just establish the overall volume for this week. And we'll go ahead and take a closer look at our point of control, our value area high, and our value area low. So as you can see, our point of control is at the price in which we are seeing price push into right now, and we can see that we do have some lower levels. So for example, our value area low there, and then our value area high, which is actually where price rejected off of in terms of bodied candlesticks as of recently. So sort of that was the early hours of this morning. So as you can see, overall, price has been moving sideways. We have seen price consolidating. You can see that price is finding somewhat of a support at this level. If I go down to our minute 15 time frame, you can see that price is being held up at around this level here. We can see price continuously coming into this level and then rejecting off of it. As you can see as well, we are seeing price trying to give us a break of structure of these highs here in this overall sort of lower time frame, minute 15, minute 5 consolidation, as price rejects off of this level as a support. So that being said, let's go back to our hourly time frame, and you can see that price is now rejecting off of that point of control. So psychologically, traders will be now seeing that the buyers are trying to take control of the market, as they've established that there is some sort of rejection at this level. You can see that the sellers have tried to drive price all the way down at the early hours of the London session today. However, the buyers have just completely stepped back in the market and wiped out all those sellers, adds to the reason you see these big wicks, and we call this exhaustion within the markets. But as you can see, price is rejecting off of our point of control, indicating to us that psychologically sellers or short traders are now looking to take positions at this level, as to the reason you can see price rejecting. However, it does seem that with the overall bullish momentum, for example, if I go to our daily time frame, with the overall bullish momentum that you see, it does look like the sellers are just going to try and take control of the market, perhaps up until the New York session. And then if the New York session is positive for gold, obviously we do have some economic news, not today, but tomorrow. We do have some significant news, sort of inflation rates and stuff like that will definitely affect gold's price, but I think overall we are going to see a bullish continuation. However, we could see some retracements if we see this consolidation continue. Like I said, we're looking at that bottom side support of around 4,275 and that top side resistance of 4,340, give or take. So basically, if we see price move above this point of control, we're going to accept that price is bullish and anticipate that price will go and test this top side resistance. If price rejects off of this level in a bearish fashion and stays below this point of control, we will then accept price to, or anticipate price to push down to at least that value area low of around 4,300. Again, if it fails at the value area low, we'll expect price to push down to around 4,275. Overall, I do anticipate like bullish momentum, but I think we will see some sort of try, or we will see the sellers try to take control of the market. But I think the overall, the way that gold looks at the moment, it does look overall bullish. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our midweek technical analysis video. It's always nice to sort of speak about consolidating price action. It's a very, very nice place to trade, so you can sort of take shorts off of the top side resistance if you do see on the lower time frames price price action forming a slowdown in momentum. And then you can see the same sort of thing on the support levels. So you could basically be taking longs and shorts at both the top side and bottom side resistance and support levels. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our midweek technical analysis video. As always, I hope you have all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in our post-week market review. Peace.